In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on March 6, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Kings versus Buffalo Sabres. National Hockey League action on Sunday afternoon, and we will see the Pacific Division square off with the Atlantic Division as the Los Angeles Kings grapple with the Buffalo Sabres at KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. Los Angeles has played poorly against Buffalo over the last few seasons, but the Kings are a much better team at both ends of the ice this season. Los Angeles is 11th in the NHL in goals against at 2.77 per game. Los Angeles has won 7 of its last 8 played on the road and 6 of its last 8 overall. In contrast, Buffalo has lost 5 out of the last 6 when playing against a team from the Western Conference, and the Sabres have lost 36 of their last 52 played on their home ice. Buffalo is 27th in the NHL in goals against at 3.55 per game, and opponents take more shots against Buffalo than any other team in the NHL at 34.3 per game. The Los Angeles Kings are back on track after a big road win over Columbus, and that makes them 16-12 on the road for the year. They have played better on the road than at home, and this is a game that Los Angeles cannot afford to lose. Los Angeles has struggled mightily at this venue over the year, but Buffalo is not a good team at all right now, especially at the defensive end of the ice, as they have allowed 4.41 goals per game over their last 12 games. Jonathan Quick is 8-3 with a 1.71 goals against average against Buffalo in his career, while Craig Anderson is 5-12 with a 3.36 goals against average against the Sabres in his career. This is a total mismatch in the crease, and Los Angeles also has a huge offensive edge. Plus, Buffalo is 9-18 here at home for the year. The Los Angeles Kings money line is our full game side pick. Jonathan Quick has nice career numbers against the Sabres, but Buffalo has seen a bit of an uptick on offense of late, as they have notched 10 goals in their last 2 games. A big portion of the scoring will come from the Kings, as they have averaged 3.50 goals per game over their last 10 games and will face a goalie that has a 3.36 goals against average against them in his career. We also note that Buffalo has allowed 4.41 goals per game over their last 12 games. I can see the Kings hitting at least 5 goals, while Buffalo will put up at least 2. Lastly, the over is 7-2 in Las last 9 road games and 6-1 in Buffalo's last 7 home games. The total has finished over in each of Los Angeles' last 4 games and in 7 of the last 10 that the Kings have played on the road. As mentioned earlier, Buffalo is 27th in the NHL in goals against at 3.55 per game, and the total has finished over in 6 of Buffalo's last 7 played on its home ice, and in 8 of the Sabres' last 12 overall. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Blues versus New Jersey Devils. It's an interconference battle on the ice in the Garden State, as a pair of teams in different situations take the ice in search of a victory. The St. Louis Blues are on the road as they make the trip to face the New Jersey Devils Sunday afternoon. New Jersey has a rest advantage, but it's important to note that the Devils are going nowhere again this season. They are a team that is well out of the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference and are playing out the string as they try to give their younger guys a chance to learn on the fly. St. Louis is playing the second game of a back-to-back, but the Blues have plenty of offensive firepower that can do damage on any given night. That gives them an advantage, as they have 4 lines that they can roll with on any given night. Husso has been terrific most of the season in goal, and with the Devils having issues keeping the puck out of their own net, you have to give the edge to the visitors in this one. Both of these teams have looked bad in their previous couple of games. The Blues have had so much success against the Devils over their recent history, minus the loss earlier this season. I believe the Blues will have an advantage with a more consistent netminder in Binnington between the pipes. If Jordan Kyrou can get the offense going and get the lamp lit at least 2 to 3 times, it should be enough for the road win here. St. Louis to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Blues are going to rely on their goaltender to be the stable force in this game. The Devils have struggled to score recently, and I believe that will continue again Sunday. The Blues have stayed under the total in 4 of their last 6 road games, so under the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild. The Dallas Stars face the Minnesota Wild in a matchup between two teams eager to make up ground in the standings. The Stars have won 31 of their 54 games and are currently on a 3-game winning streak, while the Wild have won 32 of their 53 games but have only won 3 of their last 10 games. Both teams are looking to improve in the Central Division and the Western Conference playoff race, and the upcoming game should be a great one as a result. In terms of betting, the Stars are covering the spread in less than half their games, with an against-the-spread record of just 22-27. These struggles against the spread are also taking place on the road, as they have covered just 8 of their 24 road games. On the season, the Dallas Stars have a per-game scoring differential of 0.04. However, the team's scoring differential turns negative at minus 0.73. Dallas comes into this game playing well on offense. Over their past 5 games, they have scored 16 goals, accounting for 57% of the overall scoring. The key to this recent success is the fact that they have outscored their usual output of 2.89 goals per game 4 times. So Dallas Stars to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Coming into this game, the Stars have an over-under record of 20-28-1. When playing on the road, the over is hitting less than half the time, going 8-15-1. On the season, 44% of Dallas's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 53% of the scoring coming from the Stars in Minnesota's 53 games. The over has hit in over half of their games, going 29-17-1. So far, taking the over when the Wild are playing at home has been a good bet with an over-under record of 17-4. On the season, 66% of Minnesota's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 55% coming from the Wild. Both teams have been playing great offense in recent games and look to find the back of the net throughout the upcoming game. The Stars should create plenty of scoring chances against a Wild defense that is allowing 3.17 goals per game, with Roope Hintz, Joe Pavelski, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating quick shots on the net. The Wild, who are scoring 3.70 goals per game, should run up the score with Kirill Kaprizov, Ryan Hartman, Kevin Fiala, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the odd man rush and establishing a strong offensive zone presence, while Jonas Brodin and Jared Spurgeon pick apart the Stars' defense from the point. Look for this to be a high-scoring game. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.